From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Tony Pate gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. HR, what's the word on him?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Digging in,
leading off tonight for Washington,
Cook. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Cook.
First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you, but also
ready for another chance.
Steve
Cook. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Cook.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Yelich. 1 out. Here's D. Gordon now. His career line against Roark up until this point, and even 10 hits in 26 at-bats. The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air.
That's up.
And there's out number 2. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. High pop-up.
I got it. Mine.
Takahashi is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Steve Cook. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Cook.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
Hey, let her fly.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Hey, here we go, kid.
He spoils another one, and we'll do it again.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Yeah. Nice
try. The 3-2 is
boy.
lined into left field, a base hit.
Well, he watched his average drop below 280. You can look at it 2 ways. If you're hitting 280, that's still a compliment for a lot of guys, but he's that good a hitter, you expect him to hit higher.
Ready for another shot now. Walter Takahashi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Walter Takahashi.
A pause and the 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Schimpf is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Bryce Harper.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hedges.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
Cut 2, cut 2.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role.
Digging in and looking for more. Steve
Third
Cook.
baseman Steve Cook.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground,
Nice
back
rip,
up the
big
box,
dog.
and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Striding in once again, Walter Takahashi. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Takahashi.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now
Come
at
on,
the
Daddy,
plate,
like a big dog.
Steve
Right time,
Cook.
right time.
On the
Third
night, he's
baseman,
2 for 4 with a pair of
Steve
singles.
Cook.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in once again, Walter Takahashi. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This one's down to third, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one, and sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Miami Marlins pick up win number 70. Number 71 gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. The calendar has turned to September, and we're ready for baseball between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Phil Hughes is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Batting third.
Into the box,
Third baseman,
Steve Cook. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Let's go right here. Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I think everyone's wondering what's up with Bryce Harper. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
So striding forward now,
Let's go, big fella.
third baseman,
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cook.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. A runner at second, nobody out.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
And this one's in the dirt.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Now a high fly ball down the right field line that should at least get the runner to third. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now at the plate, Phil Hughes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Phil Hughes.
Hey, we got one.
Slow little roller to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Digging in, Steve Cook. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he misses with it 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
1-1 on the way from Hughes. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. The 1-2 from Hughes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Ready once again, Steve Cook. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1. Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
Swing, line drive.
Nice drive.
That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Brett Nicholas. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up, kid.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Gordon is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Marlins 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Steve
Cook. Hey, keep going. Clutch up for us.
Steve Cook.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You're already down a couple of runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
2 out,
hey,
bases
here we go.
loaded.
Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Nationals lead it 6-4.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Steven Strasburg earns win number 15, tops on the staff. Mike Dunn earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, no runs, 6 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Ruiz gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great, it's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Cook.
Baseman.
And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, you really want to end the homestand on a great note. This is the last game at home for a really long road trip coming up. So fans are going to have to watch you on TV or listen to it on the radio. You want to give them something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Now at the plate, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cook.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go. Drive
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Steve Cook. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Steve Cook.
Let it rip right here. We need you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and a good throw just beats him. Cook almost reached on the strikeout. At the plate, Steve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out 1.
Up there. Your turn, your turn. Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
All right, one time right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
They need you now. Your turn.
In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Steve Cook, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Steve.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there. Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there. Stepping into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Plays it first now.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. Cook is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Jabba Chamberlain earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Miami Marlins, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base.